hit the green, and the pole sitter wouldn't take off. Turns out he had a throttle cable problem. Held me up a little bit. A lot of us got around him. Put me back into 4th place. We got Bob Bruce, we got Joe Griffin, and we've got Scott's father, Dave Fairchild, up ahead. So we're starting into the first lap, and I'm a little concerned that Dave won't keep up and the leaders will get a gap. The first 2 cars will get a gap. But so far so good. And we're onto the short straight, under the bridge, and headed up to the S's. Got a little bit of run on Dave there, but unless you're really faster than somebody else, it's not a good place to pass. Through the S's, and Dave is keeping up with Joe and Bob. So we're all 4 together right here. Final corner onto the back straight. I'd get a draft off of Dave, but he had a good run off the corner, and he's got a very good motor, and that's a slick car, so not really. In fact, he gets a run and gets by, let's see, that's Bob Bruce he's getting around, going into the end of the back straight. Completing the first lap, back onto the front straight, and Bob Bruce decides he's not going to let Dave stay up there in 2nd place. He's going to pass him right back. He gets a little bit of a draft, and really just goes real late on the brakes here. Breaks him into turn 1. Seeing the situation, I thought, well, if I can follow him through, I'll take advantage there. Dave didn't have much choice. Didn't have the inside, and I was able to just run right through that. So now I've got Bob and Joe ahead of me. Sticks his nose out there, but that's not going to work, so he's not going to get by Joe right there. So we're up through the S's lap 2. Headed to the top of the course. Onto the back straight. This time, got a good draft on Bob Bruce. My car's going to be... So now I'm in position to draft and make a pass on Bob. About the time I get there, Bob is lining up Joe to do the same thing. So now we about go 3 wide for the lead. Bob makes it through, I follow Bob, and Joe drops back into 3rd. So, now I've got Bob in front of me, down through Hog Pen, onto the front straight. Called Hog Pen, there used to be, years ago, an actual hog pen somewhere off the side of that corner. So I get a run on Bob, and we're going to go to the lead, though Bob is going to brake pretty late and make me earn it. But I've got the inside line, so we're into the lead. Okay, now let's talk you through a hot lap at VIR. Turn 3, NASCAR corner. 2nd gear, you want to be on the throttle early. It's really a pretty quick corner. then back down to first gear for turn 4, where you're just trying to line up these next few. And if you can, keep your foot to the floor, flat out from here all the way up through the S's. Use actually the lower S's, those little squiggles, onto this short straightaway up into 4th gear, and headed to the uphill S's. These are flat out in 4th. We do about 115, 120 miles an hour through here in the Formula Fords. Then you're going to have to brake just a little bit for a very quick corner here. Top of the hill, it's about 95 miles an hour, and it's just fast. And down through the gears, down to first gear for what used to be Oak Tree Corner when it had an oak tree. That lap I used all of the track plus rumble strips plus the extra pavement. Onto the back straight, up through the gears, into 4th gear. Top speed at the end of the straight is going to be up around 125. Sometimes a little higher in a draft. Then hard braking down through the gears. Do this right-hander in 2nd or 1st. I'd go down to 1st just very briefly, back up to 2nd. 3rd gear down the hill, headed down to what's called Hog Pen Corner, this tricky left-right that bottoms out right there. And then a right-hander back onto the front straightaway, back up to 4th gear. And again, top speed at the end of the front straight in the 125 range. 120 to 125. But you will occasionally see speeds closer to 130 in a good draft. Down through the gears, down to first gear for turn 1, we want to try to make a good arc through the corner to carry as much speed as possible through the exit. 2nd gear, back up to 3rd. Back to 2nd for turn 3 here. And that describes a hot lap at VIR. At this point, I'm doing what I can to try and put in some good laps and see if I can break away from Bob and Joe Griffin. But that actually is not happening. If you watch the side mirror, you will occasionally see, in the S's you'll see orange car, and that'll be Bob Bruce. Yep, there he is. He's back there. You haven't gotten rid of anybody. Apparently I'm doing the last corner well enough so that Bob isn't close enough to make the draft and make a move on me. Not on the back straight here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's a pretty good drop from the top of the back straight down this hill, down into Hog Pen. Hog Pen Corner is where we see our highest lateral G's. The car compresses into the road at the bottom there. It helps add some grip and cornering power. My data was showing spikes of 1.7, 1.8 lateral cornering grip. And see, there's Bob Bruce, drafted and made the move on me into turn 1. I get a little bit of better run out of the corner, but I don't have the position for the left-hand corner, so I'm going to compromise this line a little bit going in, and I can look at this side, but there's no room to make a move there. see him coming, I know he's there. Now that moves me from first to second to back to third, and I'm at this point starting to think how I can work out the situation to be at the front of this little train when the musical chairs stops and they drop the checkered flag. So right now I'm just going to follow these two guys and watch them go at it. Makes the move on Bob going into turn one. Not close enough to follow him through. Side, you can see the condos. Nice place to stay if you need some accommodations for the weekend. And once more onto the back straight. Double draft. Both of us are going to get past Joe again. Sideways there at the top of the hill. And that's where it all went bad. Yeah, the left front wheel hops over a curb on the outside of the corner right there. At this point I can tell that the left front wheel is something is either bent or broken in the suspension, and I'm obviously not going to risk anything. I'm going to just go back to the pits and I'm done. A couple of still shots to show you here at the end. First one, you're going to see this is just a moment before it happens. I put the left side wheels off the track right before that curbing on the left-hand side starts. So keep an eye on the left front wheel when you see the second still shot, and you'll see how much it moves. Bam, right there. That caused it pushed the steering rack out of position and altered the alignment, and it's easily fixed, but that was end of the day for me right there. Unfortunate.